Hello guys, Sanjay here and welcome back to a new video in which we are going to do a memory management test between the 4GB version of the Redmi Note 5 Pro against the 6GB version. How good is the 6GB version and is it worth paying 3000 rupees extra for it? Let's find out in this video. First of all, we are going to clear all the applications from the memory, and once we clear all the applications, we have 2.1GB of RAM available out of 4GB and we have 4.2GB of RAM available out of 6GB on the 6GB RAM version. So around 2GB of RAM is being used already without doing any type of thing. So let's open up Temple Run 2. In this particular test, we are going to open first 8 applications and then we are going to see whether both these devices were able to keep them in memory. We'll also keep on checking the memory management bar which is present on this over here, which has dropped down to 1.8 MB on the 4GB version and it has dropped down to 3.7 GB on the 6GB RAM version. Let's open up Amazon application. After opening first 8 applications, 754 MB of RAM is available on the 4GB variant, whereas 2.5 GB of RAM is available on the 6GB RAM version. Let's open up Temple Run 2 and let's see if it's in memory. Obviously, it's going to stay in memory on both these devices. Amazon app is also in memory on both these devices. Subway Surfers is in memory. Tekken. So all the 8 applications are in memory and no issues with the 4GB RAM version. Let's open up the Solid File Explorer app. Let's open up Asphalt Extreme game now. So we have opened up 10 applications and let's see whether Temple Run 2 is still in memory. So it's still in memory on the 6GB RAM version, whereas Temple Run 2 is being reloaded on the 4GB RAM version. Let me tell you that the applications that we have loaded up are heavy applications like Temple Run 2, Subway Surfers, Tekken, Dead Trigger 2, Asphalt Extreme are some of the games that we are using. And when it comes to Amazon application, it's being reloaded on the 4GB RAM version, whereas it's in memory on the 6GB RAM version, which was quite obvious. Let's try Subway Surfers app. It's in memory on both these devices, so that's a good thing. Tekken application is in memory on 6GB RAM version and on the 4GB RAM version, so that's a good thing. File Manager is in memory on the 6GB RAM version. It was reloaded on the 4GB RAM version. Turn Right game is in memory of the 6GB RAM version, whereas it's being reloaded on the 4GB RAM version. So some of the apps are being reloaded on the 4GB RAM version after opening up around 10 applications. And let's see Asphalt Extreme game. It's still in memory on the 6GB RAM version and it's still in memory on the 4GB RAM version. So it's about 10 applications. I'm going to do one heavy test with the 6GB RAM version and I'm going to put the 4GB RAM version aside for now. We'll come back to the 4GB RAM version and we'll test it with normal applications too. Now let's go ahead and open other applications. So now we have opened up 20 applications on the 6GB RAM version and let's open up the first application and let's see whether it's still in memory. Dead Trigger 2. What? It's still in memory? Oh my god. Let's open up the last application once again. Twitter application was not reloaded. That's something good to see. Solid File Explorer application was still in memory. Temple Run 2 is also in memory. I guess all the applications are going to remain in memory. So I'm going to open up last 4 applications over here and let's see whether those will still remain in memory. So now we have opened up 25 applications on the 6GB RAM version and let's see whether the first application which we loaded up is still in memory. Okay, the application is still in memory. Subway Surfers app is also in memory. Oh my god, do I have to add more applications to the test? Tekken game is... what? It's still in memory. So the 6GB RAM version is pretty good. Every application is still in the memory. So even after opening 25 applications, every single app is in memory. We are going to open up few more applications. Let's go ahead and open up the Play Store app. 28 applications now. And let's see whether the first application is still in memory. Even after opening the 28th application, first application or the last application, which is Asphalt Extreme, is still in memory. Let's try some random applications like some Temple Run is in memory, Instagram in memory, Subway Surfers is still in memory. Let's try 2 more apps now. And this is the 30th application that we opened up. I am out of applications basically right now, and let's see whether it's still in memory. And still 801 MB of RAM is available out of 6GB on the 6GB RAM version. That's something amazing. And what is this 6GB RAM version doing? 30 applications are in memory without having any type of issues, out of which 10 are games, which includes Asphalt Extreme game, which is still in memory. Dead Trigger 2, which is also still in memory. Let's open up some other application like Excel application maybe. We still have 722 MB of RAM available to open up other applications. Let's open up Themes application now. Let's open up Me Community. So we have loaded up around 32 applications now. And let's check whether the first application is in memory. So Chrome, oh my god, Chrome is still in memory. So even after opening 32 applications, every single app is still in memory, and I'm not going to test any more apps. Okay, Mi Store app was reloaded over here. Let's check other applications now. Duet Game is being reloaded. So around 30 applications can stay in memory, but as soon as you move above 32, it's going to reload applications on the 6GB RAM version at least, considering it is having heavily skinned MIUI. Let's try Temple Run 2, and Temple Run 2 is still in memory. Oh my god. Hill Climb Racing, it's still in memory. Twitter application, it's still in memory. So lot of applications can be kept in memory on the 6GB RAM version as compared to the 4GB RAM version. But I don't think so that any one of you is going to keep 10 games running in the background and going to switch between them. Let's clear everything from the memory. 858 MB of RAM is still available on the 6GB RAM version, whereas 740 MB is available on the 4GB RAM version. We have cleared everything, and 2.4 GB is available on the 4GB version, 4.1 GB is available on the 6GB version. Let's open up few applications like Temple Run 2. 4GB RAM version will cost you 14,000 rupees, and the 6GB RAM version will cost you 17,000 rupees. So you have to pay 3,000 extra just to get 2 GB of RAM, and you do not get a storage upgrade. Like 64 GB of internal storage is present on both these devices, processor is same, camera is same, and everything else is same. And just because of that reason, I'm going to say that if you do not have budget of 17,000 rupees, or even if you have budget of around 15,000 rupees, I would rather go with the 4GB RAM variant and save little bit of money, because around 10 to 15 applications in memory is more than enough for me. I do not want to keep 30 applications running in the memory, but it's always nice to have. The only reason which is holding me back from the 6GB RAM version is the extra 3,000 rupees that we have to pay. But still, if you are looking to future-proof your device completely, then 6GB RAM version can be a better choice for you. Both these devices are available on Flipkart.com and Me.com. The links are present in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and let's see whether we can reach 2,000 likes on this video. If that was, give this video a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel, then click on my face right now and get subscribed, because many more awesome videos like these are going to come real soon on the channel. And if you still have any more doubts, suggestions or queries regarding 4GB RAM version and the 6GB RAM version, do let me know about that in the comment section box below. I'll be more than glad to answer your queries. And I'll be making many more videos on the Redmi Note 5 Pro, so do consider subscribing. Like, you have to do that if you have the Redmi Note 5 Pro, or even if you don't have it. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.